So, I recently purchased some hamsters from PetSmart. Oops. Sorry. I got 3 of them. I haven't thought of names yet. I'm not so good with names because I can't keep them. Make up my mind when it comes to names. Fuck. Shit.
At first, I was going to knock the name DollyFlesh for being edgy and cringy. However, I remembered my own username, and, well, I suppose I have no right to pick on that specific detail. Leighton Allen LeBeau is a 20-year-old Canadian man who previously ran a channel by the name of DollyFlesh. Now, looking at his channel and the topics he discusses and performs are beyond absurd and reminiscent of something an edgy creator would make to catch people off guard, to make people laugh because of the sheer level of bizarre, and yet that isn't actually the case at all. On May 25th, LeBeau was facing 6 criminal counts, which has since been reduced to 2. These counts were killing or injuring an animal and causing unnecessary pain or suffering to an animal, all featured in a video posted in Reddit of 2019, where he cruelly killed 3 hamsters via pins, drowning, and microwaving. LeBeau will be reappearing in court November 3rd, coincidentally the day the script is being written. The funny thing about Reddit, it forces people to watch the things you do and ruins their day, said LeBeau on his Twitter on May 4th, hinting at his intentions for the hamsters he'd later purchase. I think I'll purchase some hamsters soon, as a form of company, LeBeau posted on May 6th, following up with one simple tweet just one day later. 3 hamsters, smiley face. On LeBeau's Instagram page, also named DollyFlesh, he would post his bizarre clay creations, which I cannot show due to their sexual and violent nature, but I can tell you about the commonalities between them. Missing limbs seems to be some sort of fetish of his, which of course is sometimes not unknown on the internet, and it is a sort of fetish for many due to some perceived vulnerability, lacking any limbs to escape or care for themselves with. Humans sliced up in slabs while still alive in graphic nudity. Seeing something like this on the internet isn't uncommon, as I've seen many artists who create similar content, and it has never bothered me before. Because people may create such things, that doesn't mean they'll commit similar violent acts. LeBeau has not killed any person. However, if he does not face harsh punishments that keeps him behind bars, it is something to cause concern. After all, just like Luca Magnotta, they don't always stop in animals. With the bizarre, violent, and erotic works he consistently made, along with the actions he later took to, it's a disturbing possibility. On Reddit, a user from his area made a post on the subreddit r/crazycatladyhunt mentioning the fact that they had had other animal mutilations in the area. It's not outside of possibility that the one who was behind these acts could very well be LeBeau himself. The Kelowna Okanagan Lost and Found Pets Facebook account posted a warning about a dead, mutilated kitten found. Others in the area claimed it to find more mutilated cats, and while others blamed it on coyotes, others suspected it's the doing of the human being. One of the owners found the top half of her cat's body on her street near her house, Coronation Avenue, and the bottom half was found by a gentleman jogging on the grass at Bankhead Elementary on Wilson Avenue backing onto Clement. She said there was no blood and no bite marks on the cat. The gentleman had found the bottom half said it looked like it was cleanly cut. The police were called. The police file number for this report is 20 35 038. Areas where these cats are being found are the Birch, Bernard, Coronation, Wilson Avenue, Lawrence Avenue. With how cleanly these injuries are being inflicted, the likelihood of it being caused by another animal, say a dog, is incredibly unlikely. As said, no visible bite marks or blood, which in the case of a mauling would be everywhere due to dogs/coyotes latching onto their prey with their teeth and shaking. There seems to be no evidence of such a thing occurring. This situation was covered by several local news outlets, and there is a police report that is hopefully being looked into. Now, I have a tendency to come across these things. After all, the nature of the internet and how openly the users will post their most depraved moments in life has always been fascinating to me. So the fact that I never heard about this case, especially being a Canadian myself, is incredibly surprising to me. This mostly flew under people's radar despite the gruesome and public nature. Perhaps this was overtaken by the return of Pellichin Entertainment, or the Imago cat lady, and was thus drowned out by them. But it is certainly worrying how long an individual can get away with such acts and actions without consequences. Hopefully, LeBeau can be appropriately punished for his actions.